Fa'idah number 26 from the book Ma'rakatun Nas by Shaykh Fahad Al-Ajlan. So he mentions, take the picture and not just a pixel. Something that he's already discussed, but he mentions a story here, that there was a guy, he was talking, and he was somebody of influence, and he mentions that, we cannot enforce our Islamic rules and laws on the people. And he substantiated his secular view with the verse of the Noble Quran. فَإِنْ جَاءُوكَ فَاحْكُمْ بَيْنَهُمْ أَوْ أَعْرِضْ عَنْهُمْ. That if they come to you, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, for you to judge in the matter between them, you can judge or you can turn away from them and you can leave them. Surah Ma'idah verse number 42. So he states, well, look, the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam was told that if the people came to him, he could judge between them or he could leave them. He was not bound to judge them based upon the Islamic laws. And so he could have just left them. And so the same for us, that we don't have to judge the people based upon our Islamic laws and regulations. So the Shaykh says, when he heard this, he was shocked. He was shocked by this. This statement, in reality, it breaks down the absolute principles of the deen. That it's stating, well, that the Muslim has the choice. The Muslim, the one who is submitting to Allah, well, he has the choice whether he wants to accept the Sharia laws or whether he does not want to accept the Sharia laws. Allah musta'an. The result of this are what? That there's a division between the deen and the public sphere. That there's a division between deen and dawla. The matters of the public, well, that is to Caesar. And as for the matters of ibadah and the matters of deen, well, that's your private affair. Deen becomes a private matter. There shouldn't be, and it cannot be enforced, laws related to adultery, fornication, homosexuality, apostasy, hijab, inheritance, marriage, etc. These matters here we cannot enforce. If people want to abide, Alhamdulillah. But if people do not want to abide, that's the crux. We are unable to enforce, and we shouldn't enforce. Rather, we should leave people as they wish, as they want. It's their choice. Now, with this type of understanding, where do we put the verses of the Noble Quran where Allah states, فَاحْكُمْ بَيْنَهُمْ بِمَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهِ. Judge between them based upon what Allah has revealed. وَمَنْ لَمْ يَحْكُمْ بِمَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهِ فَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْكَافِرُونَ. Whoever does not judge based upon what Allah has revealed, then they are the disbelievers. إِنَّا أَنزَلْنَا إِلَيْكَ الْكِتَابَ بِالْحَقِّ. Indeed, we have sent down the revelation, sent down the book with the truth. لِتَحْكُمَ بَيْنَ النَّاسِ لِتَحْكُمَ بَيْنَ النَّاسِ. So that you will judge between the people based upon this truth. Where do we put the verse? فَلَا وَرَبِّكَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ حَتَّى يُحَكِّمُوكَ فِي مَا شَجَرَ بَيْنَهُمْ. They do not truly believe until they make you the judge between them in the matters where they have differed. Allah musta'an. So this influential speaker, he was taking a pixel and he had forgotten the picture. Rather, we need to look at the full picture. And so Shaykh Fahad, he mentioned that this example here shows us the importance of taking and considering all the different evidences on the topic and not just taking one or two and running with them. Number two, he also states that it shows us the importance of going back to the people of knowledge. We have to go back to the people of knowledge, how to understand this verse, etc., etc. Right? And when we do that, what do we learn? We learn that number one, many of the ulama stated that this verse, Surah Ma'idah, verse number 42, that if they come to you, judge between them or turn away from them, leave them, etc. Some stated that this was abrogated. This verse, it is mansukh. The verses which came down ordering the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam to judge upon them based upon the Quran, the Sunnah, etc. These verses abrogated this previous verse. That's one opinion. A second opinion that others stated, no. Rather, this verse is talking not about Muslims. You don't have a choice with regards to the Sharia. By definition, you are Muslim, a submitter to Allah. Rather, this verse is to do with the Ahlul Dhimma, the Christians, the Jews, others who are living within the Muslim lands. If they come to a Muslim qadi, they come to a Muslim judge, with what matter? They are coming with an internal matter of theirs. Something related to nikah, something related to talaq, something related to their ibadat, etc. Matters which Islam doesn't cover. Right? It's their internal religious matters. There's their own laws and stuff related to that. So if they come to us, a Muslim qadi, the Muslim qadi can judge, or he can leave them, no, you guys go and sort it out on your own. So that sums up fa'idah number 26, that take the full picture and not just a pixel. Hayyakumullah.